closest grocery store. Hit it up. Got everything you need. There's a supplement shop down the street, right by the freeway, close to LAX. You know, the shows are typically at Veterans Memorial. That's pretty close. Grocery store nearby. Fox Hills Mall. Fox Hills Mall used to be like the real ghetto mall. Now it's nice, it's Westfield, but that's close by too. So it's a great area. Marina Del Rey. This is a bunch of stuff that we will not be having 9 weeks out from the show. None of this. Or these. None of these. But another time, I might mess with those. One a day. Sounds pretty good. Diet Dr. Pepper. Love these guys. We've got our light sugar. But do we have the sugar-free ones? Nope. Nope, I don't think we do. Sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's like one of my favorites. We're at Ralph's. We're not at Safeway. Safeway holds it. I don't even know where Safeway is down here. I'm not gonna look for one. This is across the street from the hotel. So plan B is always gonna be some spicy mustard, Dijon mustard. Basically all we have is water, vinegar, mustard seeds, salt. It actually has no carbs, even though it says it has sugar. I don't even know what spice is, whatever. But something I got from Dave Palumbo, mustard. Take that. We'll be somewhat saddened by the absence of sugar-free barbecue sauce and keep it moving. So I brought a box with me. One time I came to LA and couldn't find this stuff, and I was sad. I had to have rice. So Matt Berzicott, who's my prep coach, turned me onto this. It's been awesome. It's pretty much the only carb that I have now. I feel like 2 boxes might be enough for the weekend. I have one in my bag. I may not touch it, just leave it as a packed one. So grab a couple. Really great carb source. It's awesome. Assimilates easy. Takes 2 minutes to make. Great stuff. If you guys checked out the last video, you know what this is for. Put this down and make the eggs. Gotta have this. If you didn't check out the last video, check out the last video and watch how it happens. Also making an appearance from the first video. You know what this is for. If you don't know what this is for, go back and watch it. Check it out. It's probably all we really need. A lot of times when I get closer to a show, I like the little bottles, but for now, since we're going to be cooking and drinking and other stuff, it just means keep a couple big bottles with me. I'm never really that guy to have a big bottle at the gym either, so I'll probably end up with another little trip to 7-Eleven before I hit the gym tonight and tomorrow to get some more normal sized bottles. I feel like the gallon water bottle is like one of those badges of honor, like, yes, I work out. I have big water. But, you know, Nalgene bottles make more sense. 67-cent paper towels, definitely. Man, you guys see this? Apparently there's a rush of rice. This has been serious. For no other reason, this container is a little bit better, so we're gonna go with this one. Because you saw what I had to do to the fridge earlier. This one can roll around a little bit better. This one, I don't even know what's gonna happen to these eggs. So we'll spend the extra $1 just to make sure they survive. So I think that's it. We've got eggs, we've got cream of rice, we've got water, we've got cameos from video 1. Put the top back on. And we've got our Diet Dr. Peppers. I think we're good to go. And, oh, our sauce. So a lot of times, you know, people ask, like, how do I figure out how to eat? How do I know what to go get from the store? I don't want to coach. I don't want to meal prep, contest prep. I just want to know how do I eat better. Typically, so as an example, if it comes like this, we'll pan over here. If it comes already in a box, ready to go, all that other type of stuff, it's probably really bad for you, right? If it comes in the form of something like this, it's raw, you've got to cook it, you know, make something happen with it, it's a lot better for you. So as a rule of thumb, you know, as you're thinking about how do I eat better, think about how you would eat if you didn't live in an urban environment. You know, so what would we have access to? We wouldn't have access to grains. We wouldn't have access to corn. We wouldn't have access to a lot of those things. We have access to a lot of fats, so nuts, those types of things, oils, vegetables, and meats, gain. And so if you stick to that type of stuff, get some meats, get some vegetables, some fruits, some nuts, I think you'll be in really good shape. You don't necessarily have to, you know, use them in any particular order, but the prepackaged stuff, the really colorful labels, the things that are marketed as healthy are typically not healthy. It's actually what I always feel like it's a cycle of control. You sell people things that are supposed to be healthy, like something like this. Say Cliff Bars. Cliff Bars are supposed to be healthy. Let's read what's actually in this thing. 42 grams of carbs, 9 grams of protein. This will make you fat, I guarantee you, right? And so what do we talk about? Things like a lot of carbs bad, you know, fats are good, things like that. You need insulin to break things down. So you want to stay away from the processed stuff. You want to find more of the clean things. You want to stick more to the proteins and the fats because they don't require insulin to break down. You really want to stick to things that you can cook and take with you. If you can't take things with you, I mean, wherever you're at, there's a Chipotle in every city. I can guarantee you. You know, they've gotten better. People stop dying at the stores. That's great. But, you know, you can always go get some meat and vegetables with some, you know, fajita mix and make it tasty. And when you can't cook. So definitely think about cooking as much as you can. Think about meats, think about vegetables, think about fruits, think about fats like oils and nuts. Stay away from the prepackaged things that are marketed as healthy, because a lot of times, as we just saw, like that Cliff Bar is marketed as healthy food, right? It's for granola bars or sugar, right? And so people don't realize that sugar is the, you know, primary thing that makes insulin, you know, creates an insulin response, and insulin's the primary fat storage hormone. So if you want to be fat, eat peas. Cool. I forgot something to cook the eggs with. Had to run and get that. Can I get a bunch of bags? Double bag the waters and